Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm Serial, your Let's Player through this whole shabacle of, whatever the hell this is. But, nonetheless, we're back in camp. So we ended up exploring the Emperor's old hideout while simultaneously trying to save a murder victim or murder target that was rather insistent that I save, well, I wouldn't say save, but eliminate a bunch of rats for him. So we had to play Exterminator and found some more nasty stuff, but yeah, we got some good stuff out of it too. So, checking funds, I could see we are doing poorly. I'm gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff before too long. Perhaps some stuff I'm maybe not necessarily looking at selling. I do have an camp event coming up. I'm kind of curious to see what that is. I did not really continue on after the last episode. In fact, it's been a couple days since I recorded that, so I am eager to see what it is. Let's get to it. Right? Did I ever go see that chef though? Well, let's do this before we go see. Oh, I never went back up top. Alright. Well, I want to kind of do that first before going to rest. Also, this place is a bloody mess. Wow. I don't know why I'm doing this. It literally doesn't even matter. Maybe I'm a little OCD. I don't know. I wish this cantrip was a little bit more effective. Like, the targeting area, you'd think it would clean, but no, it's... Okay, well that wasn't bad. See, it should have gotten a lot more than what it did there. Same goes for there. I need like a Uber prestidigitation. Alright. I'll leave it alone. Be a really cool place to have a hideout, honestly. Yikes.
Open up.
Potatoes. Alright, let's go upstairs.
We don't want Chef Revere over here.
Will you? Where's... Did you just run off?
Rovere burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Well, where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Will they? Although... Okay, thanks. I notice you're always carrying a battle axe on your back, so maybe you're probably better off than most. Anyway, I know you can get a permanent room in here with some... So, poor Shadowheart's getting flash fried by Shar. Alright. Who's next on the murder list? Oh, she's right down here.
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing sea shanties.
Oh no, I think this is actually gonna... There she is, Cora. And there's my particular... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
I've smelled many a wine in my time, but this one's foul. Poisonous.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
What the hell just happened? Folk hero shines through truth. Just got inspiration. Why are there a bunch of dwarves named Dolar? Counterspell? Okay, opportunity attack it is. Jeez. It's 32 damage to Wyll. Alright. Well, we're not messing around. That Hero's Feast doing work because I can't be poisoned. I love that buff. Pardon me. I just made myself a cup of coffee before I started recording, and it's best when it's enjoyed hot, in my opinion. Really? Okay. Well, can't frenzy, so... I like having Wyll for the sense that he can use sorcerer points, but I also keep forgetting he's got careful spell. But that doesn't quite exclude them from being targeted. It just makes them auto save on any saving throw. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay. God. Got crit. Only hit once out of 3 missiles. That sucks. Karasbon's gift? What? Oh shit. Stop trying to kill me! Shit, did I ever fix my haste? No. Okay, okay. Well, that still gives me a 23 AC, which is pretty good. Kinda wanting to be a little bit better. Nice. Certainly does a lot of damage now. Alright, we're gonna channel. Give everybody temps. Sweet. Bonus action? Yeah, let's make a spear. Alright. Sticky, sticky. You have no more actions. Casting Boots of Dimension Door on themselves. So I have to use a 4th. Because it's a 4th level spell at least. It could be upcast to a 5th, but I don't think that's the case here. Damn it! It got away. Should have used 5th. Nice shot. Okay. We've got a bonus action for Great Weapon Master. Let's use that.
On the victor's path.
Oh, if I didn't miss one. Dang, you still hit me. Even with like a 28 AC. Take a bonus action into the stab at him. That's really good damage. Okay. Goodness, Shadowheart. When you crit something, you get serious.
He's gotten away.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that too. Tombstone Key Shop. Send to camp. What's this? Promising candidate. Read. Interim report.
We should have a still watch in every Baldurian home.
Alright. The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for an unholy assassin, though he is personally crude. His methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target, and I, for one, will be observing it closely. Well, it kinda ruined. Where'd Cora go? I mean, I don't blame her if she ran off completely. Which is poisoned. Okay, well, I can't take either one. Nothing? Damn. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, she ran inside.
You need to slow down. Learn
But my word, the cost. I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Wow.
I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do. I still can't believe.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to the husband, presumably.
Something's on my mind.
I still can't.
Okay. I guess it's gonna make it almost.
Perhaps we should look into some protection. But my word, the cost.
Well, I mean, you way overpaid me. I'm not complaining. I'm just stating an observation. Excuse me.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Okay.
She can't.
What you got, man?
Can you believe it? I thought this would be a civilized event.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me help you clean up, since I apparently like casting presentation a lot. That's not exaggeration. I do the same thing even at an actual D&D table. It's just a fun spell to play with. Yikes. And I like it that it counts as a bard spell for me, because that is absolutely something a bard should have. Anyway, last one. Okay, I gotta do one more. Riveting gameplay, I know, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Alright, enough of that. So, who's the next potential? Well, she's safe because she has knowledge that she was a target. I don't want to get too far into it. I need to go rest. I said I would, and then all of a sudden I go into a fight. I'm sorry for nothing. Just tired of seeing it. Oh, is Mizora coming? Yeah.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament.
I mean, I just noticed
In Beator.
that they all have a similar low, deep V cut.
In Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Interesting. I don't recall seeing any invitations to the Sisters of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Wyll. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Alright, what are you proposing?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Wyll Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Wyll.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
So, I happen to know a little bit of background information regarding Will's father, and he kind of touches on that a little bit. And just to refresh people's memory, he's a lord. Well, he's a duke, but he's also a paladin, as is the case for a lot of Flaming Fists. The key word is her lines and what she just said. Given how Wyll was admonished and ultimately kicked out, I guess you could say, of the family, it's safe to say that Mizora herself would probably be an enemy of what all this is going on here. So the question is that would Mizora herself be inclined to kill Duke Ravengard just out of spite for whatever nefarious purpose that she's planning. Well, this is the purpose, actually, but yeah, so I'm not saying that she would go out of her way to kill Ravengard, but I'm not going to put it past her either. And that's the conundrum. This is also kind of new to me. Because last time I went through, I did not really associate too much with her. I kind of did a bunch of side quests and then went after Gortash first, and I did Orin last. However, as I mentioned earlier, the Duke was missing. So I don't know if that had anything to do with that, because I ended up going to his secret location where he's being kept first without the knowledge of what she could tell. And that was discovered by accident of my own. So I think I need to figure out.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Huh. Well, regardless of what you choose, she's pissed about her capture, which, okay. Man, I just don't know what to do here. The thing is, I already know that if I don't let Wyll save his father, he comes despondent, and ultimately he does lose his warlock abilities, and he follows in his father's footsteps. He might not be the best representative, because it doesn't change the fact he's still going to be forever marred as a tiefling. There's also an aspect with the Duke Ravengard himself that he gives you a different side quest to do that I had not done. So, I really want to see that, man. Yeah.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita, anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
I don't like it either way. It's a tough choice to make either way. But what's done is done. I think I'm sticking with it. Not that I want to see Wyll be damned, but
I made soup. Want some? I'll keep it hot for you.
thanks. surprised she's still around through all. I mean, I get she has nowhere else to go, but dang, she's gonna be traumatized all the hell. She's had a knife to her neck. She's witnessed a contract signing with devils. I mean, not to mention her own mother herself just basically abandoned her to go die alone.
Wyll gave up freedom to save his father. I will never understand people like that.
I get you.
Time and again, Wyll's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. Wyll's father owes him gratitude. I hope for his sake Ravengard is gracious enough to offer it, given how much it cost.
Surprised these two didn't jump in and do anything. I don't think they have any additional dialogue, which is a damn shame because they really should.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Keeping very well, I hope?
That preening vulture seems intent on haunting our camp. I suppose we shall find out if her kind sleep, and how heavily. Wyll is a good man. And that is exactly what his devil will use to bind him, in as many ways as she knows how. A man might twist himself into something else just to escape that collar. But I have no such fears for the blade.
I just realized how veiny Chihira's arms are. Like, she would have no trouble if she needed an IV or something.
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Yeah, I've run into some of their cronies already.
Nine Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Well, I don't exactly have much better charisma stats than you, but...
This city has won too many self-righteous Raven Guards. I would have preferred Wyll cut his family ties.
Oh, I could ask her about Raph Steele.
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
Yeah, she also favors the alliance with Gortash. Unsurprising. Oh. I forget Halsey's down here.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid. The Shadow Druids. Their scheming was stopped, thanks to you, yet their malign ideals can find purchase and live on, even after the instigators themselves are vanquished. Francesca has found some initiates still yearn for the false promises the Shadow Druids peddled. She has been working hard to show them the error of their ways. She is well suited to the task. Better than I, perhaps. To cleanse a land of shadows is one thing, but to sway a heart from a dark path is another matter entirely. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid, to be a leader. Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done. Perhaps, Oak Father willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long, I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Yeah, poor Halsin's trying to struggle to do it. Well, he's struggling a little to adapt, but I get it.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yeah, I am.
Twice Mizora's held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
Wouldn't give up hope.
Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and the wish is forever locked away. The hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mizora tries pulling more tricks. Gortash is the Black Lord's thrall. A liar, a tyrant. He'd sooner have our heads than share his domain. His anger is inevitable. I didn't sign this pact just to let my father rot in Gortash's prison. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. Anything more we should discuss?
Interesting. Does that mean he's like a recruitable character?
It can't have been easy for Wyll to resign himself to the pact. But I'm glad he chose his father.
I wasn't expecting that sentiment, but okay. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it, and that look I just did right there really just shows it. Oh, goodness.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
Yeah, you got me. Credit where due. I don't know if it's a delight to see you in action, but... Anyway. Sleep.
I'll give it a shot.
Good grief. Look at all the liquor I got now. Good thing too, I guess, right? The camp was getting a little dry. Shadowheart would approve. Oh, shit. What the hell's this?
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me.
Oh.
At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Balin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Your eyes still freak me right the fuck out, though. Why did you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Well, you tried to control me.
I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
You're trying to flirt with me? God damn it. Yeah, this is the Mind Flayer romance path. Like, I don't know why. Like, I am kind of curious how that ending would go, because clearly you're going to turn to a Mind Flayer yourself at some point. But that's just... Ugh.
Would you like that?
I'd rather we stick to business.
Good instinct. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible.
Excuse me.
You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential.
That face, like, really?
And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
As you drift into sleep, you feel a certain disappointment. The Mind Flayer was very quick to abandon its attentions on you.
There will be a point where I will use the Astral Touch Tadpole, but I'm not gonna force that on anyone else. But that's gonna be an episode for another time. Probably another time far down the line. Actually, there is something I want to do before we go. We'll look at some die. Well, I'll save the game first. Because I'm kind of bothered by combine. Combine. I mean, if I'm gonna wear an outfit, let's make it a stylish one, yeah? Combine. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks really good. Alright. Well, I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. Hey, it even matches my spider lyre I got. Of course. I couldn't be any more of an edgy drow if I tried now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.